2017 Civic Type R. I'm excited. Admittedly, I don't like the way this car looks. Don't say it because the Honda guys are over there. But I think I'm going to like how it drives, so let's check it out. Oh, great seats. Okay, that's a good...
That's nice.
Why are you here?
What are you talking about?
How long have you been in here?
I'm waiting for you.
Did you ride with the last person?
Yeah.
Were they nice?
They gave me cookies.
Cookies? That's great. Let's start it up. Ready? It's quiet.
All right, go give me a rev.
I've been pretty excited to drive this car, not necessarily because of the way it looks, but because I've owned a lot of 90s Hondas. It's just so ugly. I can't get over the number of creases and stuff, and look the hell is this? Are these vortex generators? I don't understand. I get it. I'm not sure it really is anything I would ever consider driving, but having driven it, I will say it handles amazing. You knew it would. The biggest test that it passed, and the Honda rep told me this would be the case, I didn't believe him. Flooring it from a standstill, literally track straight. The steering wheel stayed straight. Even the all-wheel drive RS did a little bit of torque steer. This, nope. Good job, Honda. That's technology at its best right there. But I just can't get over, like, what the hell is this? Why is this here? And this, and that, and this down here, and that, and...
I think that adds character to the car. I mean, if you're going to spend $35,000 on a car, you're going to want something that stands out a little bit from the crowd. And you're going to buy a Civic Type R because you want people to know, it's a Civic Type R! Is it ridiculous? Is it gaudy? Yeah! That's why you get it, though. I mean, a Focus RS is understated performance. I mean, it's got its wing and everything, but there's really not a lot where people know it's different than a normal Focus. This car, you pull up and people go, what's with all the weird it's like the old Mustang where we put the Shelby stuff.
I will say on the highway over here we had, what, at least 2 people doing
like
thumbs up,
like, yeah, nice car.
Or
like,
sort of, I can't believe you're brave enough to drive something that ugly. Good job.
Mm-hmm.
That's possible.
Yeah. I mean, it's loud and it's brash, but if you're just sort of...
It's actually really quiet.
Well, I'm talking about the appearance being loud.
It's quite,
you know,
yeah,
like
yeah. Not in
it's the equivalent of peacocking, as they used to say. But you're, I mean...
What, 1920s or...
I don't know, like the Love Guru, someone did that stuff. But you wear the big bright dress and you show it off to all the girls. I mean, it's got red seatbelts.
Wear a dress?
Something like that. It's got red seatbelts. It's, you know, this is
I like
the red
seatbelts.
I do like the interior is fantastic. I love the interior in this thing. It's a little hard, but the look and the style of it's great.
Seats are amazing.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
And I think if you're going to spend this money on this car, the markup they're charging for it, it's not worth it at all.
That. Not worth it.
But I kind of like, it's so gaudy, it's good looking to me.
Do you hear yourself talking?
I do.
It doesn't even make sense.
I mean, people are going to think you're sort of like a fool who wears a flat brim hat and vapes when you're driving this.
I should like this just based on that, but I don't.
Yeah. But it's, I mean, look at that hood vent. And it's got a little place for the horn to go beep beep. I mean, it's ridiculous, but who cares? It's a Honda and they thought of everything.
I will say, the way Honda's been going, there were years where I thought we're never getting that magic back.
Yeah.
This is a step in the right direction, at least.
Yeah. Now,
for my money, it's all Focus RS, though. For 35 grand or so, you get the practicality of a hatchback. It's not ugly. It still has a little bit of brash sort of styling, and you know, the wing on the back. And I still think if people know what performance cars are, they'll still know it's something.
Yeah.
Most people look at this and just go, "Why'd you do that to your car? Yeah. Is that all like Pep Boys and AutoZone, or like did it come like that?"
Well, they're gonna think you ran out of money because you got Brembo in the front, and you don't even have Brembos in the back.
Well, you know, I'm a baller on a budget, okay? You know?
Exactly. I know, I still love it though.
I'm still gonna take the Focus RS.
You're both wrong.
Where'd you come from?
Where the hell did he come from?
Autotrader.com/oversteer.
I've heard of that. Okay, so what do you think's better?
You're not Doug.
You said the Focus RS is understated.
Yeah.
You're wrong. It's not understated at all. It's just that this thing is so ridiculous that it makes the Focus RS look understated. The real understated car for an adult is the Golf R.
You have a point.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
It has just as many horsepower as this, but it has all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
The interior is far nicer.
Far nicer.
It is something that, you know, you could pick a date up in and not feel
Embarrassed.
completely ridiculous.
Yeah.
And it's something that you could also fire somebody in and not feel completely ashamed when you get into it on the way to go home that day.
Mm-hmm. And you're not paying 10 grand over sticker.
No, you could probably get it for
Probably
under
10 grand under
sticker.
sticker.
Yeah. You bring up some salient points. Where can we hear more of your thoughts?
For more of my thoughts, turn to autotrader.com/oversteer.
Will there be quirks and features?
It's more than you can imagine.
Okay.
Oh,
I will say, I have driven all three. He is definitely right. From a refinement standpoint, interior standpoint, it's not even close. No Golf R is leaps and bounds above my flat-brimmed hat.
No.
And I think this is at the bottom of that rung.
Like, your event, their event, everywhere event, vent. Like, what the hell? But I love it. It's ridiculous.
Honestly, at the end of the day, this is a $33,000 Aventador.
That is true.
That is, and it has probably just as many scoops and vents.
Yeah.
That's not a bad analogy.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't want it.
Buy one of these things a couple years down
I
the
bet
line.
this actually hold its value pretty well. It's numbered. It's got a little number plate in there. Things like this are actually going to hold their value pretty well. So, however much
As long as the people buying it don't go full CRX.
as far as like additional mods.
Yeah.
Yeah, this could be 90s Hondas again,
Well,
where it's
I bet
impossible
you
to find a stock one.
as a second owner car, this will be a great buy. Once the dealer price tag depreciation,
Right.
you know, drops off.
So you're
Because
worried about
you're going to lose 10 grand immediately.
Third,
it seems
fourth
like.
buyer that's starting to customize it a little bit.
10, 15 years down the line, it's going to be
bet
hard to
it's-
find a good one of these.
I'm in the back with Will, so that's all that matters. Wrapped up together.
Oh.
Life finds a way.
Speaking of wrapping it up, 2017 Civic Type R. That's pretty good.
That's
That's unideal.
Oh.
That's right.
yeah.
Oh wow, you can feel the cheap.
It's also way too big.
Do you guys want to feel that on my GTI when we get back?
Is that a euphemism?
It is if you want it to be.